What is good, guys and girls of YouTube? My name is Justin Omoi, and I'm here with another 5 literary device terms for you guys and girls. If I'm a bit quiet, my bad, it is 12:44 a.m. right now. The 5 terms we're learning today are alright, but there's one out of the 5 that I really want to emphasize because this is a beautiful thing, especially for rap. Starting with one word that music people don't really have to worry about. This is called confessional poetry. This is going to be a 20th century term that people describe this type of poetry. This poetry is more related towards intimate feelings. I don't really have to explain this that much, but this is basically just taking pieces of your actual life and putting it into your poetry. I don't think there's a real term for that nowadays, but you could put your own actual life into your music. Like intimates, like your love, your happiness, all that stuff. The more you put yourself into a song, like your actual life, the better you might be able to connect with other people that feel the same way. Next word, this is actually a good word. I should mention this, is conflict. Now, conflict is going to be basically a battle between two things. External conflict, where this is more of a man versus blank, man versus wild, man versus nature, man versus human, another person, man versus man in that sense. This is basically where you fight something else that is not you. It's going to be, you versus a dog if you want, or you fighting a bully, like let's say Eminem versus Cannabis. He made the song Bully. That's a type of, fight there. Now, internal conflict, this is some deep stuff. This is you basically fighting yourself for something in your mind. It's like you fighting yourself not to eat your ice cream. That's a type of internal conflict. But it's not only just that, it's also you changing the way you view the world. You could change that internally with yourself. That's a type of conflict. Say you look at the life and you think, wow, it's bad out there. It's crappy. Everything's so destructed. There's pollution everywhere. What if you conflict yourself internally and fix yourself to think, hey, it's not so bad. Even though there is pollution out there, we have new inventions. Things are being upgraded. Everything is going to be made to clean out the air. We are evolving. We don't have to record on tapes. We can record digitally now. Now, the word I want to focus on today that I know you guys and girls would really love, this is called connotation. This is what separates the novice, the beginner writers from the creative writers, whether it be music, whether it be books, you name it. This is going to be practically using a word in a different way that it is implied to be. Like, for example, let's say a brick wall, all right? Let's just say wall to make things even easier. So a wall is basically, like that over there. That's a wall. And there's another wall over here. Now, a way to say this in a connotative way is to use the word wall in a different meaning. Instead of it being a actual, wall, like, something that holds us up, it could be something that separates us between each other. There is a wall between us, girl. I know, I love you, but gosh, there is a wall between us. I don't know what it is. I just can't see it. It's a wall. That's a connotative feel. It feels like there's a wall separating us. Do you understand? It is basically creatively saying we are being distant right now. There's a wall between us. I cannot feel you. You understand? It doesn't have to be just a wall. It could be just a different way of saying some things. You could say, hey, I got a job today. Or you could say the more professional, or I guess you could say positive way, hey, I got a career now. That's a better way than saying, hey, I got a job. And same thing could be like, hey, babe, what's good? Hey, chick, how you doing, chick? That's, people would say that's a slang way, but that's actually a connotative way of expressing. You could say somebody is thin or slim, or you could say somebody is skinny. That's a different type of connotation there. You are expressing this in a different way. Fat, which is, kind of like funny. Yo, you're fat. Or you could say the other way, you are overweight, which is more, I guess you could say, connotative. It is a different way to express these type of words. One more example, I like to use this light bulb apparently. Well, I could say you are the light of my life. In that connotative way, we are expressing, well, we could say the light is connotating, brightness, the path. the, you know, shine, the happiness in that term, because light is a bright light, and light is kind of a heavens type of thing, you know. Oh wow, light is bright, you can see me. That's a type of connotation. If I say you are the light of my life, that is, you know, what it is. That's a creative writing. That's instead of saying, you know, hey, you are what gives me life, or hey, you make me happy. That's a simpler way to say it. That's not as creative as saying, hey, you are the light to my life. Definitely put more thought into using these. Go ahead, I'm telling you right now, look up some more examples, create these like practices, because this is something that a lot of people use within their songs and art. But yeah, using it within your songs could create a beautiful and amazing creative scenery for your songs. The next word is going to be a couplet, and this is going to be the easiest thing in your life. This is basically 2 lines that rhyme. Alright, so what's good? I went to the store. Yo, you are a whore. Couplet. And the last word, which is also a nice word to understand, is dialect. Dialect is going to be the type of lingo, the type of way we speak within certain groups. So let's say, hey, we have a dialect of how teens speak to other teens, and then there's a different type of dialect to how teens speak to adults. It doesn't have to be just the age group. It could be ethnicity styles, you know, how the Spanish speak to the Indians, how the Indians speak to other Indians. Just like how black people could speak to other black people like, yo, what's good, bro? You know how I'm doing, jit, bro? Yo, I swear my life, bro. All my life. Then there's the white people that's like, how you doing? Good day to you, sir. I'm talking about the actual white people. Like, we going back to black and white type, you know. Well, good morning, sir. How are you doing? That's a type of dialect. And then you got me, the Indian, the coolie. This is called the coolie dialect. By the way, coolie is like slave term. But yes, West Indian, Caribbean. Awagwan, how ya do? Bye, gal, whatever you there. That's your boy, you know me. I talk like this. This is me dialect. This is me lingo. How me talk to people, you know what I'm saying? But I don't talk to y'all like that. I talk to y'all English wise, because this way my dialect will reach out to you guys and girls in a universal term, instead of, yo, you like how me I talk like this, you know, you can understand most of the thing, yeah. But you know, I prefer to use English to make you guys and girls understand better. And trust me, I didn't say things like Malibunta and all that, which most of you guys and girls won't understand. And that pretty much sums it all up for today. So yes, once again, remember these terms, learn these terms, practice these terms, because these terms will help you with your music, your poetry, your artist, your writing, your whatever it may be. It could be for video. If you're doing a commercial, it really matters. Alright, me I gonna take off this video now and edit them on the computer, and once me done, me gonna export them, upload them on the YouTube, edit the thing, and we gonna be all good, you know what I say? Thank you guys and girls for watching once again. My name is Justin Omoi. Thumbs up the video if you haven't, and with all that saying, or being said, peace. I'm out.